Welcome to the Explainer. So if you've ever planned a long-term move, you know that immediate sinking feeling, right? Trying to find a place that's actually comfortable but doesn't completely blow your budget. Well, today we're diving into the absolute best strategy for finding smart, budget-friendly, long-term stays in Dhaka. We're going to uncover exactly how you can maximize your comfort while, honestly, significantly minimizing your expenses. Let's just jump right in. So, planning a long stay in Dhaka? Look, whether you're an expat relocating for work, a student starting a brand new semester, or maybe a family just looking for a temporary base, the struggle is real. Accommodation costs pile up so quickly, and the stress of finding a comfortable place that doesn't just completely drain your wallet is something we all want to avoid. You want a great lifestyle, for sure, but you definitely don't want to overspend to get it. Now, there's this massive misconception out there that if you need a move-in ready space with ultimate convenience, a hotel is literally your only choice. But honestly, that simply isn't true. Today, we're going to pivot to a highly practical alternative, one that combines the absolute best of both worlds. We're talking the actual comfort of a real home with the exact convenience of hotel-style services. Section 1. The long stay dilemma, comfort versus cost. This is the core problem we all face, right? If you rent an empty apartment, boom, you are suddenly burdened with buying expensive household items just to make it livable. But on the flip side, if you stay in a hotel, it's those hidden daily costs that just slowly, quietly drain your budget over time. Let's actually break this down. When you compare a hotel to a fully furnished serviced apartment, that daily hotel rate is really just the tip of the iceberg. The real hidden traps, they're your daily habits. In a hotel, limited kitchen access basically forces you into expensive restaurants. And laundry? Oh man, you pay a ridiculous premium for something as simple as laundry. I think we've all experienced the shock of a hotel laundry bill. But in a serviced apartment, having the ability to just cook at home and use an included washing machine literally flips the financial script entirely in your favor over a long stay. Okay, moving on to breaking down the savings, because it's about way more than just the rent. Let's look at the specific, tangible financial advantages of choosing a fully furnished space. Think about this. One of the biggest financial hurdles of renting an empty apartment is the massive upfront cost of furnishing the place. Think about the heavy burden of buying a bed, a sofa, a fridge, right down to the little kitchen utensils. It costs a small fortune before you've even spent a single night there. Now, contrast that with unlocking the door to a move-in ready serviced apartment. You are saving thousands on day one, simply because everything you need is already waiting for you. It's a total game changer. And then, there's the food factor. Relying on room service or constantly ordering delivery is a fast track to draining your wallet. Those delivery fees alone add up way faster than you think. But having a fully equipped kitchen, that gives you the absolute freedom to buy groceries in bulk, meal prep, and completely bypass those crazy restaurant markups. Plus, it naturally leads to a healthier lifestyle. Those small savings on each meal might seem kind of minor on a random Tuesday, but let me tell you, by the end of the month, they make a massive difference. Then there is the sheer power of the number one single predictable monthly payment. Yep, instead of juggling a dozen fluctuating bills for electricity, water, gas, and internet, a serviced apartment just rolls all of this into one single rental package. It completely eliminates the stress of unexpected expenses and makes budgeting for your stay incredibly straightforward. And this simplicity builds into a pretty incredible lifestyle. You're getting all the perks of modern living: air conditioning, a TV, high-speed Wi-Fi, and your own washing machine. But it's paired with premium hotel-like perks. We're talking housekeeping services and 24-hour security. So you get that highly convenient luxury experience, but absolutely without paying the astronomical premium price tag that a luxury hotel would charge you. Beyond just the finances, though, think about the atmosphere. Hotels often mean busy lobbies, noisy hallways, cramped quarters. You know the drill. A furnished apartment buys you privacy. If you're a remote worker, you get reliable quiet time for actual productivity. If you have a family, you actually have the space for the kids to play without feeling boxed in. It is a true home-like atmosphere that just creates a far more enjoyable living experience. So why choose Bashundhara R specifically? Because location is everything. Now that we really understand the value of a serviced apartment, let's look at the ultimate neighborhood context that maximizes all these comforts and savings. Look, Bashundhara R has become one of the most sought-after residential hubs in Dhaka for a very good reason. You are dropped right into an ecosystem with incredible modern infrastructure. Everything from international schools and top-tier universities to shopping malls, hospitals, cafes, and business districts, it's all right in your backyard. It is absolutely the perfect, peaceful environment for professionals, expats, and students alike. And here's exactly how that prime location directly impacts your wallet. Proximity to essential services means your transportation costs plummet. And if you've ever experienced Dhaka traffic, you know exactly what a game changer this is. You spend significantly less time commuting, you lower your travel expenses, and most importantly, you get your time back. That's a massive upgrade to your daily quality of life. It really all boils down to this simple philosophy. Enjoy a better lifestyle without stretching your budget. You aren't sacrificing comfort just to save a few bucks, and you aren't overspending to live well. It's simply a highly practical, smart choice that supports both your daily living standard and your long-term financial goals. So, if you're ready to make this smart choice for your next stay, the team at REIT Limited specializes in exactly this. They can absolutely help you find the perfect, fully furnished apartment during this important transition. You can give them a call directly at +880 1711 993377, or just explore their options on their website at hotels.com.bd to find a fully equipped home that perfectly fits your needs. I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Why pay a huge premium to live out of a suitcase when you could literally have a fully equipped home? Choosing a serviced apartment isn't just some budget hack. It is about reclaiming your space, your comfort, and your peace of mind. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope it helps you unlock a better, smarter way to live during your next long stay.